So today we're working on lesson number 2. We're doing one variable statistical measurements on the calculator. One variable just means we have one chunk of data, like one topic. So what we're starting with here, there's our data. Now, try not to look too far ahead because there's not a lot of writing. Some of this we're going to do by hand, and then there'll be another video where you see how you can do this on the calculator. Okay. The biggest part of this is that you understand what's going on. So the first thing I did was I wrote the numbers in order, and this is by far the most painful part, okay? Ignore the other things. So I just put the numbers in order. And then I broke them up into groups. We have 16 numbers in total, so I found the middle. I split it into a group of 8 on this side and a group of 8 on that side. And the middle is called the median. And since I have 2 numbers here, I took the middle of those 2 numbers, so it's 34.5. So median, here you have a vocabulary definition, the middle number or the average of the 2 middle numbers. So after I had found my median, then I split this other section into halves, and I found the middle there. And then I did the same thing in the top half, and I found the middle. So we can call these Q1, quarter 1, median is like a quarter 2, and then we have quarter 3. So it is split into 4 groups, and those 3 lines represent the splits. Now looking down here, we're going to find what's called the mean. Another word for mean is average. So you add up all the scores and you divide by however many you have. So what we're doing here is we're adding up all of our data, 589, and we divide by 16 because there's 16 data points. So our average or our mean is about 36.81. So if you haven't already, copy this stuff down because I am going to scroll down and you'll want to have this on your paper. Another vocabulary word, mode, is the number that happens the most. And the number that happens the most in this problem is 20. Standard deviation we're only doing on the calculator. Don't worry about that. First quartile means, First quartile means Q1. Second quartile, you can say Q2 or median. Okay, that's the middle. Third quartile is Q3, which we wrote up top. Now this is where you need to have this written down in your paper so you can reference it. The range is the difference between the highest and the lowest. So I wrote my biggest number minus my smallest number, and I got 107. The interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1 because we're using those quarter numbers. So my Q3 minus Q1 and my interquartile range is 15. You can do this by hand anytime, but the next video will go into how to do this using your graphing calculator. It's much quicker and you don't have to put the numbers in order, which is much easier.